I wouldn't say you're crazy if you don't think Khamzat stands a chance here.
Not only does DDP win, he wins in style. He doesn't survive the first round. He is competitive in the first round and then just takes over the fight and gets a finish in the fourth round. He's gonna meet resistance in Dricus du Plessis.
I think Dricus has more experience, he's strong. Chimaev didn't fight a guy that weight like Dricus gonna wait in the fight day.
Unless he gets to him early, it's gonna be tough late.
So if he doesn't put him away early, it's a DDP type of fight.
I think that's the way the DDP goes.
Dricus is gonna get him, dude. He's a tough son of a bitch, you know what I mean? He doesn't gas out, and then, like I've said with Khamzat, I've never seen him like fight like a legit 185. I mean, Whitaker, yeah, but like besides that, everyone else is like 155ers coming up and. So.
Dricus building in the third, fourth, fifth round. I see him edging it out.
Do you feel like Dricus' size will be a problem at all, or not really?
Yeah, size and strength, you know.
I think where this fight really plays out is who's a bigger fucking man. And I just think Dricus is going to fucking break him. I just don't think Chimaev has the heart to fucking fight a bigger, better man. So, yeah, my predictions is Dricus breaks in round 5.
How do you see the fight going?
I will never ever think that DDP is going to lose again. He just finds a way to win.
I can also see Dricus wearing down Chimaev and surviving, and then the later round
in the deep waters, and it's a very intense physical fight. I think it can favor du Plessis.
Du Plessis will beat him with this fucking goofy style. That's the fucking truth.
I think Dricus du Plessis can and will and still win this fight.
I still think DDP beats him, literally just because he is a brute force, never stop kind of guy, and if he survives, then he's good.
How bad is he, or is he good? Is he good? I'm saying mediocre good. We're going to find out when he fights DDP. The argument is, how is he after a round and a half? Never said he wasn't good in a round and a half. Talk to me around the end of round 2. Talk to me around 3, 4, and 5. Talk to me then.
I think Khamzat is a sprinter. I think if you were to make fights 1 5-minute round, Khamzat beats anybody in the world, any weight class. But you can't fight championship level fights for 5 rounds at the pace where he's at his best.
I am leaning towards DDP. You completely overlooked DDP.
I'm going against a whole lot of people that are saying that I'm crazy.
I got a feeling DDP wins that.
I have Khamzat.
I don't. If Khamzat can get done the first round and a half, maybe.
And I think Khamzat's a better wrestler.
Take my fucking money.
Really? You got DDP?
Yes. Especially as a dog.
He did out wrestle Kamara a lot.
First round is a nightmare for anyone against Khamzat, and I think the 4th and 5th round is a nightmare for Khamzat if anybody gets there.
I'm leaning towards Dricus dragging that fight into the 4th and 5th round. I don't think that other guy wants anything to do with rounds 4 and 5.
Said he could see Khamzat winning the decision.
For sure we can. By decision, no way.
No way. He's going to start to fade, and Dricus takes over. And Dricus du Plessis will still be the middleweight champion of the world. And I think, wouldn't surprise me if he got a late stoppage.
DDP surviving long enough to take advantage of the fact that Khamzat Chimaev is not used to going long in fights. Gotta go with Dricus du Plessis. Bet on Dricus du Plessis.
Good as we know Khamzat is, I think people truly are not acknowledging how good DDP may be.
Pick DDP.
Damn.
Robert Whitaker fight is such a one-off.
How much stock do I put in the Robert Whitaker fight? Because you're right. The fact that Whitaker's teeth were already damaged, and obviously you can see how fast he tapped.
DDP taking on a Khamzat Chimaev. I'm going to have to go with DDP, just because I feel like DDP is spot the best of the division.
Dricus is the fucking champion. He hasn't lost. He doesn't lose. Eventually you run into the dogs. And once we get into a proper fight, Dricus wins the fight.
I think DDP beats him.
I think he could, and I am leaning that way.
Yeah.
I just feel like Dricus is going to defend, wear him out, get him into some sort of sloppy, unorthodox striking, and just walk him down and fatigue him. Yeah, I'm going with Dricus. I think Dricus wins.
Like Dricus du Plessis by 4th or 5th round technical knockout, and still the man from South Africa.
Khamzat's got to train for what you're doing, and how do you replicate that?
But plus 210 on DDP.
I'm gonna play that.
DDP gets 10-8'd in the first round, but wins. Like, I don't want to play.
I still have questions, especially in championship rounds and in regards to pacing for Chimaev. So I'll be leaning toward Duplessis, but
He knows he's going to win this fight, and sometimes that confidence can just carry you, and it's carried him this far. I'm taking DDP.
I know the haters are going to be hitting me up in the comment section. Go ahead, hit me up in the comment section, but I'm all over the dog here, man. I say that DDP drowns Chimaev late in this fight.
Because if this fight goes past, if Chimaev can't get this done within 2 rounds, I think live betting DDP is the way to go.
Got a lot of willpower and determination. I'm going DDP.
He is going to get deep into that fight, and I think he finishes him.
Dricus cannot get put away by the sprint from Khamzat Chimaev and take him into deep water. Dricus gets the job done.
And make Khamzat really expend all that energy trying to get him down. I think 4th and 5th are going to be cruise control for DDP. DDP is going to find a finish. You said 5th round. I think 4th or 5th are safe. He's going to slow Chimaev down and then finish referee stoppage or something. He's going to be gassed and can't protect himself. That's what I think.
If he cannot figure it out within those first 2 rounds or the first round he gets him down, I think DDP's going to beat him.
First round, brother. Yeah, brother.
I would like to see Khamzat win. I just think this is a hard fight. I think Dricus, but I want Khamzat to win.
I personally think he beats up Khamzat Chimaev. I don't think it's going to be easy to submit. I think DDP is scrambly, and I think his conditioning, bro.
Probably favor DDP in that one, just for the simple fact of I've doubted this dude so many times now, and he's shut me up bad.
In a 5-round atmosphere, I mean, in my head, I'm probably picking Duplessis, and that's crazy.
I'm never going to look past Dricus because he trains hard, he's super dedicated.
He starts to land. He's a big dude, and Khamzat hasn't been in those deep, deep waters. Then what? If I had to bet on it, I'd probably bet it goes like that.
And the main event here with Dricus Duplessis, I'm going with the underdog.
Dricus can survive the first 5 to 8 minutes. His chances of winning go way up. I think Dricus gets it done. TKO.
I'm gonna go Dricus by late TKO.
I mean, and I just don't see how Khamzat's going to keep that pressure. That his intensity you can only keep that for so long. That's not 5-round material.
I think Dricus wins.
Because one guy drained his battery, used everything that he brought, and simply can't go on anymore. And if you were asking me right now who that's going to be, I favor Dricus Duplessis.
Taking that Duplessis money line to make our bank accounts great again.
Has skills. He's going to jump on the back. He's going to pull some backpack.
Yeah, he's gonna like he tried on Rob, but I don't think you're gonna be able to, like you just said, dude. He is just like an iron boulder.
Now you're fighting a dude that walks at 230, so he's not going to have a big strength advantage over him.
I do believe Dricus is gonna beat Chimaev and remain the champion.
If he doesn't get him out of there, I think Dricus, he's a guy that if you don't get rid of, kind of wins.
Swimming in deep water, and Khamzat can't swim that deep.
Wow.
If Khamzat wins, it's a disaster, actually.
Have the discipline or the disposition to be a championship level fighter. He's a complete front runner. He is not a championship level fighter.
Has Chimaev fought anybody like DDP? No. But you're not going to bully Dricus.
Told you guys, don't sleep on Khamzat. When he was fighting Robert Whittaker, everyone said, oh yeah, Whittaker's going to get him. Hey, don't sleep on him. Khamzat's extremely talented, extremely strong. He can shock anyone.
People are going to see how vicious Chimaev truly is. I respect the guy. He's a monster. Duplessis, the champ, I think he's in him for a rude awakening because he's going to realize that his wrestling is not as good as Chimaev's truly is.
Ilya versus Khamzat would be a sanctioned murder.
By Khamzat.
Obviously.
I don't know.